Hey, all right. I'm glad you've asked about the Juice Plus products. I just wanted to show you. I think this is more personal than me texting you or just messaging you. Juice Plus is just 30 vine ripened fruits and vegetables that have been juiced, dried, and put into capsules or gummies. So they literally are in capsule form. I mean, here's the berries. That's what they look like. They're just small capsules. Powdered produce. I love to call it like a salad bar in a capsule. So I've got fruits, veggies, berries, and then we've just got a brand new full spectrum omega that's all plant-based, and it's omega 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So we'll talk about these really quick. So all of these are NSF certified. They actually carry a NSF certification at the bottom, which means that what's in here, what we say is in here, is actually in here. A lot of vitamins don't have a lot of that at all. They're not FDA approved. We literally are safe enough for like Olympic athletes to take and things like that. And it's also got a nutrition facts label, which means it's a food. So in the state of Texas, where there's no tax on food, this would be like in the grocery store. If it were in the grocery store, it'd be in the produce section, not on the vitamin shelves, because it's strictly, seriously just food that has been ground up. So non-GMO, NSF certified, again, like I said, it's pure. It's important to understand kind of where these fruits and vegetables come from. So our growers grow them and they keep them on the vines until they're vine ripened. Unlike, again, a lot of the produce that is in our grocery stores gets picked about a week beforehand, and it is supposed to ripen on these trucks as it's on its way to your grocery store, which I don't know how much you know about the nutrition process, but as soon as it comes off the vine, it starts to lose nutrition. So a lot of the stuff in our grocery stores is not even nearly as nutritious as what is actually in our capsules, because it comes straight from it and then immediately gets juiced and dried. So let's see. The fruits and vegetables are ground up, which is honestly better than juicing as well. Never realized this, but here's just an example. So an orange. Up to 80% of the nutrition of an orange is in the peel. Never knew that. I don't know how many orange peels you eat, but I don't. I purposely try to take those things off as quickly as possible. And I try to take a lot of the pulp off too, which has a lot of nutritional value too. So when we have these, they literally juice the entire fruit, the seeds, the peel, sometimes the leaves if there's nutrition in them as well. So it is actually better than juicing. Here's what I love about Juice Plus. It is scientifically proven. So Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product, brand name nutritional product in the entire world. You can ask Siri. Just say, what is the most researched brand name nutritional product in the world? It will bring up Juice Plus. The reason why I say that, we've got over 35 peer-reviewed medical journal studies that have been published. So those medical journals that like doctors and nurses actually have to reference while they're in school, that's what we have. We've got our proof in there. It's also been done over 25 years. So we are not a brand new product. We have been on the market for a really, really long time. It's a food, not a vitamin. And again, nutrition facts label. It'd be like, so if you go into the freezer section of a grocery store and you get like a bag of broccoli, it doesn't have a supplement label because it's not a supplement. It has a nutrition facts label because it is a food. Ours is a food. So we've got to kind of get out of that mentality. This is a vitamin just because it's in a vitamin form. It literally is ground up food. It also has no warning label, so it's safe for people of all ages, pregnant, nursing moms, babies, Olympic athletes, safe enough to even put into a feeding tube. So that's huge, huge too. Doctors don't just let us put anything in feeding tubes. And then we've also got, I've just got one of them here, but we've got chocolate and vanilla complete. This is our protein shake. It is vegan, gluten-free, whole food, plant-based protein. It's got fiber. It's got amino acids. Fruits and vegetables are actually hidden in it. It's got like broccoli sprouts, alfalfa sprouts, radish sprouts, amaranth, all kinds of things that are actually in this that are hidden, which make me really feel good about just sticking it in some almond milk, shaking it up in a shaker cup, and getting in the car and going. I don't have to add a bunch of spinach and things like that to it if I don't want to. It's a grab and go, easy vegetables and fruits in a meal, and it actually tastes good. So I have samples if y'all ever need those. All right, so then we have, I use it for breakfast, but people can use it as a recovery for workouts or just a healthy snack. Lastly, we have got our omegas that I had just kind of mentioned before. It is a full spectrum omega. It is not made from fish oil though. So we bypassed the fish. We went straight to the algae that the fish eat, which is the most like pure source of omegas anyway. So our bodies can actually absorb it better than fish oil. And one thing I've learned about fish oil is, or anything honestly that's in a soft gel, those soft gels, the process for making that soft gel wrap around that oil requires heat. Well, if you put heat on fish oil, it immediately starts the breakdown process, which honestly can create rancid fish oil, and you never even know what you're taking whenever you're putting those in your mouth. So that's scary. So I actually had some that was just another brand that I didn't know, and I would just go and I'd get the most expensive fish oil because I figured that would be the best quality. I threw it all away because I was scared. I have been taking this for, gosh, a little over half a year now. Absolutely love it. Doesn't have that fish burp that a lot of fish oil has either. So, and you can open the capsules, put them in your mouth. That's pretty crazy because it's made out of a bunch of fruit and algae oil. You can open up the capsules and you can use it on eczema. I've heard that a lot of people are using it just to help moisturize, and they're having some really, really good results with that. Of course, that's all 100% personal. Sometimes that's great. That'll happen to you. Sometimes it might not do anything. So never take what I say as medical advice or anything. I'm just telling you what other people have done and seen. And then also I've seen people open these up and use them to put on their face as a facial. It's a great moisturizer. So 100% pure. I think I'm going to do that tonight. I haven't tried it yet. I need to. And then we also have some complete bars. Complete bars are like our protein bars. They've also got vegetables and fruits that are hidden in them as well. They're awesome. And lastly, we have a Tower Garden. So Tower Garden, let's see if I can find a brochure here really quick. While I'm sitting here, looks a lot like this. That is our Tower Garden. This is the coolest thing ever. I actually have one on my back porch. I am not a gardener by any means. I've had this for a year though, and I still have kale growing from the time I planted it. Looks like kale trees coming from it. This is an aeroponic system, which means that we put water in the base of it and actually travels through a tube, and the plants are on the outsides of it, and the roots are hanging in with zero soil, and the water gets to trickle over the roots all day long, and so it goes into the air and is like a hydroponic system, but going up instead of you having to have a giant like area where all the roots are hanging in. Like those other hydroponic systems that are also really, really cool. So this can grow absolutely anything that grows up. So the only thing it can't grow, I'll just say that because there's so many things that grow up, like herbs and fruits and salads and things like that and other vegetables. Excuse me. You can't grow root vegetables. You can't grow potatoes, sweet potatoes, carrots, onions, things like that grow down into the soil, because the fact there is no soil, everything literally is put into these little pods and the plants grow out. So as you can tell, then that's the whole product line. All the products are just to get more fruits and vegetables into people's lives. In any way possible. You can swallow them, you can eat them, you can drink them, you can grow them. And so there's got to be some way for them to be able to get more plants and more raw plants into people's lives. So that's the full product spectrum. The capsules come in a set of 3. You can get the fruits, vegetables, and berries. That's called the trio. Or you can just get just the fruits and vegetables, and it's called the duo. Sorry, I don't have them all put together right. Either one of those options also, they come in little gummy form. These taste like fruit snacks. Adults and children can eat either one of them. They're not specific to one or the other. I know a lot of kids don't swallow pills, and that's why they created the gummy version of them. And so I just want to let you know the ingredients on these literally are right there. You can see exactly what's in them. Broccoli, parsley, tomato, carrot, garlic, beet, spinach, cabbage, oat bran, rice bran, and kale. Same thing on the fruits. I'm not going to go through all of them, but there's another whole set of fruits right there. And then same thing with the berries. And literally the ingredients are that. That's exactly what's in these. And then you can look on the back of here. It's the exact same thing. So the only difference in the chewables are there's a little bit of tapioca syrup for sweetness and organic evaporated cane juice, and then there's fruit pectin that causes it to like be held together. That's the only difference that are in the capsules versus the gummies. And then I say that there are digestive enzymes that are able to be in these capsules that had we been able to put those in the gummies, it would cause them to deteriorate and to start being digested, which is not what you want your gummies, but you want that to be in your system. So great things about capsules, great things about gummies. I'll say this, so that's how they come. You can always get the berries separate. It's the only one that kind of comes separate, because every now and then people just start out with just the fruits and vegetables just to try it out, and almost all of them eventually start adding in the berries anyways. I know I did that just for financial reasons. I wanted to start out on something small, and I think within a couple of weeks I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I just need to add the berries to it. So Here's something really, really cool. If you're a parent or if you have any children in your life, you don't have to be their parent. You can be their friend. You can be their aunt, uncle, grandmother, whoever. Any adult that wants to sponsor a child, whether if you get the duo or you get the trio, and you can capsules or gummies, they can sponsor a child that is ages 4 and up. And they can get Juice Plus for free. They can either get the duo of capsules or the duo of chewables for free for up to 4 years, just so long as you continue to purchase it for yourself. It's pretty cool. And kids also are counted even when they're in college. So if you have college age kids, even up until your last semester, if you have a kid that's in their last semester of grad school, they have a valid college ID, or a valid college email address, they count as a child. They work for the Children's Health Study, and then from that day on, from then and 4 years later, the company will actually still let you sponsor them. So we're a company with a heart. They love helping more and more families and children to be able to get this in their lives. And so that is the overview of the products. I can send you information on pricing and all that. They make it super affordable. I think for all three, I think I pay like $2 a day, $2.50 a day, something like that, to get the trio into my life. Shakes run about $2, I think, a shake. Same thing with the bars, so everything's super affordable. But I'll send you more information about that. But I just wanted to show you the products in person so that you kind of get a better feel for it. And I look forward to talking to you later.